What's going on, guys? So by now you've probably seen that we got some property, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's going to give us a tremendous amount of flexibility to shoot a lot of really great footage and do a lot of really great projects. This is not just a big thing for the channel, but it's also a big thing for my family. And I know people might think that I'm bragging, but I'm not even trying to go close to that direction. All I'm saying is that, you know, you work most of your life and you try to get good things for your family, you try to do good things, and through hard work you can typically accomplish a lot. And that's the reason why we have what we have. It was hard work. It's not just sitting back doing nothing. It's working multiple jobs, doing multiple things to try to provide the best for your family. In previous videos, I talked about this piece of property holding a surprise that I haven't shown yet, and I want to take an opportunity to show it. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so you've seen the yard and all the really great, beautiful trees and everything else that makes this area so appealing. But what you probably haven't seen yet is the genuine log cabin that is on our property. Not kidding you. This is a genuine Lincoln log cabin. And when we saw this, we fell in love with it almost instantly. The inside of this property will blow you away because it has this massive stone fireplace that instantly makes you think you're in Bozeman, Montana or Jackson Hole. It's just absolutely amazing. It's got real concrete tiles on the roof. Now, I don't want you to be under any impression that this place is perfect. We have a lot of work that has to be put into it, a lot of work that needs to be done to get this thing completely restored. And there's a lot of different projects that we need to do to get this place completely ready to live in. It's absolutely gorgeous in terms of the setting, what's around it. We really love it. It's got so much character and charm. But, you know, I wanted to share this with you guys so you guys kind of saw the next phase of this project and what really makes this property so appealing. So we have a beautiful log cabin on the property. It's about 2,000 square foot-ish, a little less than that. We have all the property surrounding it. It's just such a great platform to do more things. And I want to share it with you guys because it's going to be a major part of future videos and things that we do, as well as the ability for us to shoot some really awesome content with RVs like that Black Series back there. And also when we get all of this completed the way we want, so we can have our fifth wheel back there and we can be completely out of the storage, you know, the storage lot scenario to where we're paying for storage at another facility. And I think I've told you in a previous video that the amount that I'm paying for storage at that facility is almost what we're paying for this property per month. It's crazy. It's just very, very expensive to have storage. We have a lot more storage out there than what you've seen in videos because we do a lot more things, and there's a lot of stuff that just needs to have a place, and now we have a place for everything. I've already moved 4 trailers out here, and I still have 2 trailers I have to move out here, my black cargo trailer and the fifth wheel. And once we get all of this set up so that can happen, we'll move it out here and we'll have everything on this piece of property. But check it out, a genuine log cabin. Bet you weren't expecting that. Got some lighting that needs to go up around the property because it gets super, super dark out here at night. I mean, extremely dark. And there's all sorts of little critters too. So we have bobcats, there's panthers, there are coral snakes, there's rattlers, there's just about every kind of creature you can imagine out here. And I've come across a few of them already. But this is the property. I wanted to share it with you guys because, again, I've shown you everything but the main attraction, and that is this beautiful Lincoln log cabin that is on the property. So let's take a moment and walk around a little bit so you can see what's going on around the property. We got neighbors way over there, you might be able to see. We have a neighbor way back there, and all of that is more property. Got the feeder back here, got the Black Series over here, got the Texas Pride trailer over here, truck parked over there. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here, and I definitely wanted to share it with you all. So again, I am not trying to brag to people to say, you know what, look at what I have. I know a lot of channels do that. You know, if that was the case, then we'd be buying all sorts of other crazy stuff just to show off, and that's not what I'm about. What I'm trying to do is just show you the setting that you're gonna see a lot of things at, because honestly, if I didn't show some of this stuff to you, you're gonna be like, well, where are you? Where are you filming that from? What's going on there? When you see us do other projects like the driveway and all this stuff, there are a lot of people who are genuinely interested in this. And there's a lot of folks that leave comments saying, you know what, I don't want to see any of it because it's so off topic with what you're doing. But then 99% of the comments are from folks saying, I want to see everything. I want to see what you're doing, where you're doing it, how you're doing it. I want to see what's going on. And one of the first things I want to show you is what we're doing in terms of power, because we already have some things going up back here to support the RV when it comes out here on property. So let's walk over here real quick. Got to figure out how to deal with these gophers or moles or whatever the heck they are. Then I got to relocate the deer feeder. But back here, you see these two poles right here? Well, that is where my RV power box is going to be. I'm going to go with a 50 amp connection. You can see some of the piping and everything is already there. They've already trenched everything to the main power meter back there. And this is where the RV connection is going to be. So I'm going to have 50 amp and 20 amp service out here, and the RV will essentially park right here. So it will be in this area right here. We're going to move the feeder again, and I just have a really cool area. This right here is going to be the turnaround. So you come in, come through the fence, turn around right here, straighten out, back in, and this is where the RV slip's going to go. So we're still working with contractors to get quotes on doing this part. I feel if I had my tractor already, I'd be able to do a lot of this myself, but you know what, it is what it is, and we're still trying to figure out what we want to get and what's going to be suitable, because when you're paying that much for a tractor, the last thing you want to do is get one that's too big or too small to fit your needs. And I want to make sure I have room to fit things as well. So we spaced the pole from that tree enough so I could fit my zero turn through there and around there, and just through any areas that I might need to negotiate. But yeah, a lot of exciting news, a lot of stuff going on out here. The Black Series is all set up looking pretty over there. I'm going to gradually move the other trailers so they're kind of lined up here as well. But for now, the Black Series is the only one here. My big thing is I want to get something underneath it, like gravel, crushed concrete, something, mainly because I don't want grass growing underneath all the trailers over there, so I have to move them and constantly reposition them. So this area right here will be the area that I can back my trailers in. This area right here will be where the fifth wheel goes, and then there will be a road coming from here that links up and takes you out of the property. But this is it. This is the area that we're laying down additional roots in Texas, and you know, this will be eventually where we build our new home, and this will actually turn into a guest house for us. So very cool, a lot of interesting things happening. Anyways, I hope it's interesting to you all. Again, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to make people believe that, you know, we're doing so much better than anybody else. The whole goal of this is just to keep you guys aware of what's going on, because I think most people know that we live in a neighborhood today, and you know, when we start filming and doing things out here, again, you're just going to wonder what's going on, why we're out here, what environment we're in. So many people ask that question, where are you at? Where are you filming that? And this just gives us an absolutely beautiful setting to film in. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if I've offended anybody by showing this stuff, I do apologize. But I think for the most part, what I've seen, you know, 99.99% of folks who watch the channel always leave very positive, encouraging comments. I wish the best for everybody, for everyone who watches my channel. I wish you wealth, prosperity. I wish you the best in your lives, the ability for you to accomplish your dreams. If you do it through hard work, determination, even better. I wish you the best. I never want anybody to struggle. I don't want people to feel like they can't do anything with their life. You know, I always tell children, I always tell kids, the harder you work, the more you'll be rewarded. But you can't just work hard. You have to work smart. You have to work towards a goal, and you have to put the right type of effort in. There's too many people out there who believe that everything's just owed to them, and they see someone else who might be doing well, and they think that there was something mysterious that took place in that person's life that's allowing them to do well, when in fact, it's just making good decisions, making them at the right time, doing the very best you can, doing right by people. That's a big one. You have to treat people the right way. You have to do the right thing to people, and you can't walk around with a grudge. You can't walk around with negativity, hatred, or envy and all that stuff on your shoulders. It just does not make sense. It's not healthy, and you're never going to get anywhere if that's how you carry yourself and that's what you believe. You have to always work hard and work for the best. And great things will happen as long as you point yourself in the right direction and you do the right things for yourself, for your family, and for others. Anyways, guys, I don't want to make this about a lecture or a speech, but I do want to say I appreciate everyone who watches and supports my channel. For those of you who will watch this and say I'm unsubscribing because you're showing your land again, I truly apologize. I mean, I hate that you're doing that, but at the same time, though, everyone has their right to watch what they want to watch, and just thank God that YouTube is free. So you have the freedom to watch it, you have the freedom not to, and you know, if you watch my channel and you enjoy it, that's all I can ask. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, I'd truly appreciate it if you take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we will talk to you again very soon.